Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm going to adjust the sound effects here, as I know it's pretty loud. Welcome to Batman the Enemy Within. This is part 2 of the Batman Telltale series. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, bat tech color, we can change it. Let's do red. Light might get bright. Aha. Yeah. Continue. Import save 1. Welcome to episode 1.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO. International arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long, Does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the Mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
That would
The
be
Bat
this.
computer can intercept his...
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Ooh.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh. Oh my god.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Julia Jesse, thank you so much for the follow.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got vision.
Grandfather clock.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder
Audio
to cut
playback
your
fully
bloodline.
functional.
Time for a distraction.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't. What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh god.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Oh.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Oh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon,
completely at my... Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
The hell? Oh, God.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Where? Oh, God.
No!
Okay.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
It's gotta be dead.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Damn you.
The cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Oh, God.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Whoa. Who the hell's that guy?
You should
Who
have
the
called
hell's
us
this?
before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
And that was just the opening. Nice.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky,
Hey,
jerk-offs.
is that her?
Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
This girl from last time.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
And the smoke is good.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
And that's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you.
Mr. Leon!
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran.
This is, you're right on time. We've barely done anything here. The new big enemy right now is the Riddler. We're only 30 minutes in, so sit back and enjoy.
He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back. And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole
good.
city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of him.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I call for this.
Excuse me.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This
Yeah,
is
oh yeah,
our
he left a
town.
puzzle.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the
Shit, you
Riddler
think
for
I'm
now.
gonna play nice? I don't like you.
better share everything you find.
Show up with your attitude? Hell no.
This courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
I don't like her already.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Bye. Oh, I changed my color. It's not... Everything is red now, not purple. The red looks alright. It was gonna be blue, but I decided to do red. And the smoke looks better, too.
What an eventful evening. I have taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Some classical.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oh my goodness. This is huge now. It looks so much better. Get little trophies. Look at this. Ooh. We still can't run. Okay.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh. What was that?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
Now every single decision, I also want to say, Leon, every single decision that we made in the first game transferred over to the second game. So we're basically just playing the same exact storyline.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Morgan. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful.
Oh, God.
I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Gotham feed. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And the Codex. Hey, we got pretty much everybody. Who dat? That was my dad. Who dat? That's my mom. There's what the Riddler looks like, by the way, Mr. Leon. He's got the question mark cane and everything. let's go.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Oh, there's a latch. Oh.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar.
I have an eye, but
I've
I
heard it
cannot
before.
see. Who am I?
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
How about a one-eyed
You
jack?
gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
You're thinking storm? Eye of a hurricane.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Blind Justice?
Justice? How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
I feel stupid. I got them all
These
wrong.
Strange grooves.
I got it. The record player.
Needle. A record needle.
Yep. Exactly.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Very weird. Oh, it stopped.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Oh, sweet.
Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
do 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 do.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good. That's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's
no.
Okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run.
Something's gonna. Don't say that.
This conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
Did he not shut the door
One of
behind
River's
him? Oh, he
puzzles.
did. Okay.
Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What the heck?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh my god, I bet it follows him.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Oh my god.
Hey, Bruce.
My god, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of
Scared the holy
orientation your
guacamole
first
out of
day.
me.
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Think so?
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Uh-oh.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use.
She's already a part of Batman's team. She just doesn't know it yet. Could
What does
be.
it do?
Could be.
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Ooh. No.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be?
No. No, no. We can't let her know.
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Think so?
Have fun scratching your heads.
I'm like, I don't want her to know that we're Batman, though.
All right, then.
That's the only
Time
thing.
to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises.
See?
What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then...
Yep.
Let's give her a shot.
You're right.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Really?
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Really? Oh, God.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
Smooth.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable.
I'm answering the phone.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you know this John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I know. I know I did. After I hit the button, I'm like, uh-oh.
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Oh, God.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company.
Seriously?
Someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr.
This lady's
Wayne.
getting on my nerves.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea.
What the heck?
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
What is going on?
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
What's going on?
Might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. And I'm sorry I wasn't around.
No.
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius.
Are you kidding me?
God, Lucius! No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises
Oh
Chief
my
Technology
God.
Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
I can't believe that.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes.
She can use all the support she can get.
Oh, my God. What am I going to say to this poor kid?
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home.
I have to tell her now, don't I?
Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Road rage.
Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
I hope so.
And he gave it all, didn't he?
I'm afraid that she's going to blame me for his death, though.
Man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
See?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just...
Yeah.
trying to wrap my head around it all.
She's going to figure it out.
I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
I'm not gonna lie to her.
Sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Oh my God, I can't lie to her. I cannot lie to her.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Your relationship changed. Oh, that's new in this game.
My father into it. I will find out, and I will shout it to the world.
But damn it. See, we sighed at the same time.
It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh my God.
We can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me.
Oh my God, I owe him a favor, remember?
Stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. You're so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? How did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zsasz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Well...
I know you're a man of your word.
I agreed.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met.
They're setting up Joker and Harley Quinn. We'll see.
You see, I met some inspiring people.
I don't remember this at all. I think I played like 70% of it, and it just kept crashing on me because it was an old PlayStation.
They remind me of you.
So hopefully we don't have that same problem.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this.
God, I have to meet him, don't I?
I told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when.
It is a different game. It's a completely different game, but it continues on. It's a new game in the sense of that it's not the one we just played. This game is maybe like 3 years old. I just was never able to finish it. Yeah, I was just never able to finish it because my PlayStation was old and it kept crashing. Oh, no. Oh, no. This game is maybe 2-3 years old. Probably more than that. I think this was the last game, the next to last game that Telltale's put out.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
We still got all the Walking Dead to do too.
So much fun.
And then the Wolf, and then
I knew this would work.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, which I haven't even played
This
at
here
all.
Between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment.
Oh,
the guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer. And worst of all...
Yeah? I don't know anything about Guardians of the Galaxy. I've never seen any of the movies or anything like that.
Life they're dealing with, but Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Oh, alright.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez.
Cool.
Well, it's that much to
Drop those bits and we'll play.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard
you got a couple more days to catch up to Mr. Wolf.
People go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
So we'll do this, which is 5 chapters. And then we'll do Guardians of the Galaxy next.
Honestly, that's
which I think
all
is 5
know.
chapters as well.
Even that might be out of date.
I'll download it tonight now, or after this chapter, I'll download it. Because we'll do one chapter per stream.
And get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Listen to me carefully, John. Make sure this happens, or you'll be sorry.
No need for a tantrum, Bruce. I'm on your side. Just remember, when the time comes, I want you to meet my friends.
I want you to meet my friends.
I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm just gonna slip away.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Put the tracking device on him.
Fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
So much that just happened.
Went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Oh, is the smoke gonna look good?
Enjoying the view.
Yep, there it is.
These days.
Looks good this time.
There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart.
Did I watch The Walking Dead? I've watched The Walking Dead up until the new stuff recently, like whatever's like on TV now or anything, I have not seen. But the games I've played, the first 2, the Michonne game, but not part 3. So there's 4 games of The Walking Dead that we can play.
I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spend some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search.
Oh my Gertie. Let's see. 43rd, 44th, 46th. And what's that? I guess that's where we are. All right. Scan
Looks like
43rd.
gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you.
Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Yeah, let's go 44th.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
All right.
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
So do I.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case.
Ugh, really?
If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck.
I'm not telling her shit.
Casino.
I'm not telling her
I
shit.
don't want Waller involved.
No.
You and
Not
I
at all.
can handle Riddler.
Yep.
Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack. Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Oh, you didn't want to ride Batman? Okay. Amanda Waller. What in the world is this? I probably shouldn't piss her off. Oh, maybe I will piss her off.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Okay. Let's take a look around. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hey, newspaper clippings.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Yeah, she says that she works for the agency in this. What is this?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Okay, I don't think this is a connection thing. Let's head on in. Oh!
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
It's stuck!
No way.
But piss her off if you want to.
Then how do we get out?
Oh no.
We go in.
After
Well,
you.
Leon, with your boys trapped us. What is that? Road rage. A shoe.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Okay, he did.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
Oh
He's one of
no.
ours.
Oh, that's bad.
one of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a bullet to the head.
We're not stealing, we're just searching.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Oh my god.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
No. Do we inspect his penis? No? Okay. His
One
feet.
shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
So there's definitely something up with the floor. Yeah.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
What is this?
Damn it. Me either.
Oh.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before.
Yep.
The victim in the casino.
Wanna
That's a hell of
leave,
an
get
invitation.
inside.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Inspecting evidence of the crime scene. What is this?
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Okay.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Ooh, this is going to be more difficult than the...
There are blades inside.
Oh,
A lot of
God.
blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Nope. He chopped off his fingers. Hello? Oh, there we go.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
Is he watching?
These
He's
must
probably
be the goal
watching
of
right
whatever
now.
game we're playing.
Good lord. Unfinished chamber. Sorry, dead guy.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit a crime for this city.
I don't know if we're gonna have to guess. Wait, what's that? Hold on. Mesh panels.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
Okay.
Clever son of a bitch.
This is gonna be way harder than figuring out. Well, hold on, no. The missing fingers, we obviously link this to the open safe.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
That wouldn't do all of that to him. What is up with this
Another one
chamber?
of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Ooh.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Okay. We got the door.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn me around the right way, you might live to see another day. Floor.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven.
Now remember, the guy's feet. Really? You think you dude, you got it all figured out? Seriously? That'd be cool.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
I think one of us has to get in.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye.
Wait a minute.
We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Huh. Alright, so wait. This is linked to the chamber.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
I still think we have to. I think we got to solve the puzzles though first.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I'm very sure we're gonna end up in the chamber. What do we got here? Arms dealer.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows.
Transaction we're done.
You know,
okay.
Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have...
Alright, let's do mobile device.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names,
oh, no.
addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
And there's nothing else, I reckon, right? Oh, wait. Coworker email.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
Stick with the plan.
He and his colleagues.
Change.
They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
That look he gave him. Alright. So, I think the only thing we can do now is to get in the chamber. We connect the shoe. Hold on. We'll connect the shoe to the bottom of the chamber. Yes, the heated floor.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
I don't know. Can I just walk in there? I can't walk in there yet. I don't want Gordon to go in there. What else am I missing here?
monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
What else we got? The monkey's only holding one of his ears. Not from here. I don't know. This is so confusing.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Oh, is that a question? No, no, no. It didn't look like it to me.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize.
Oh, constipation prize.
Sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Ow.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
The chair. Hold on. Messages on the monitors. Right by the death chamber. Then he went here.
No. Something else happened here.
Chair, shoes, fingers. Alright, we'll try that.
No. No connection here.
No, then it's chair's chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside.
Oh no, it's
the
okay,
murder
it's
box.
okay. Then he did the shoes.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then he did the safes.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end.
So we gotta figure out which.
Unclear how his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out.
He has a VR, and he just said
Before he
that.
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
Oh my god, I'm going
It'll
in.
buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
Oh my god, I'm going in.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that.
I'm gonna fail a
win this
couple
game.
times. I already know I am. I already know it. Oh shit, okay.
He's rising, Batman.
Hidden messages in the monitors. Oh my
Hurry the
god.
hell up already. Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
I can almost make out a message.
Come on.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct save will have a face with those senses removed.
Oh no. Oh god.
Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
So you're saying right ear.
What the hell?
Whoa!
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
That's what did
Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
God. Oh no. I really hope I'm... Oh, thank God. What? Speak no evil. We'll see. Okay, so it's not speak no evil.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
It might be hear no evil.
Let's test it out, shall we?
Fuck that.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I think it's gonna be hear no evil. Which will be here. Oh.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth all this pain.
It's a dildo. Oh, it's a missile. Great question, Batman.
Missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Mori sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
Oh no.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, They're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want.
Yep.
The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Oh.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
You son of a gun.
Move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's
You
not
think
my
so?
fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Boy, this is
I knew you
really
weren't sharp
interesting.
enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
That's true. That's true. That's 100% true. Now Gordon might know.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on.
We are going to take a very quick pee break, and we will be right back. Alright, sorry for the wait. Let's continue on.
What we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
Oh.
I don't blame her.
Time to test the smoke
If
again.
they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim.
In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast...
Oh no, here it goes.
You gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Riddler loves playing mind games, Jim.
Not telling him.
This was one of them. Don't
I can't tell
You
him.
expect me to buy that?
Oh, come off it.
You've never lied to me before. I don't like it. I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust,
What?
you and I.
I'm just trying to protect my
What do you
identity.
expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
All right, I'll
You're
apologize.
my friend, Jim. I shouldn't have lied to you.
You're damn right. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
God damn it.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. You don't want the connection getting out? Fine. But
Yes,
don't think
please.
lying did you any favors. Batman. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
I still think we're okay, though. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Ugh. Oh.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. It sounded like he believed you, that Lucius Fox's death has nothing to do with the Batman. Still, Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
Too close.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Wait a minute. With that
Puzzle
radio...
wasn't an explosive.
Yes.
It was an emitter.
I was just going to say that.
When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Oh my God.
You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius.
Oh
Wayne
my
Tower
God.
offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We'll need
With
to
Lucius
recruit.
gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay. Oh, what are we connecting? Hold on. Hold on. I don't see anything else. Communications grid. Activity through the city. Okay. 2. What? Oh. Duh.
He's hacked their cell phones.
Never mind.
He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Wow, that fucking sucks.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Oh, goodness.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oh, no.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Oh, my God. We gotta watch
Pretty
it.
grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to
I was gonna say, he knew it was coming.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Ooh.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
He's really traumatized, isn't he?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Matching words to both sound files. Okay.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Oh! I can see the words. Never mind. So Tiffany and Tiffany.
That's a match.
We got Bruce. Bruce and Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal imagine shut down, negating the launch.
Excuse me.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately.
Oh!
With the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral from
God.
Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Oh, no.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Jesus.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Ooh.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman.
Well, you know what we're gonna do.
Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Ah, damn it. Mr. Leon, what do I do? What do I do? Please tell me you're still here. All right, Batman it is.
I'll talk
Let's
to Eli.
go.
It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
At the end of this episode, we'll stop for the afternoon. We'll be back tonight. We will play episode 2. Put your notifications on. And in the meanwhile, I'll be downloading Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't even remember how I got that game. I think someone gifted it to me years ago, like 2 years ago. Longer than that. Hey, no nipples. Nice. Okay. He's angry.
Oh, Batman.
Oh, Montoya.
Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like
It's a different voice actor, by the way.
They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Oh, fuck.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
God.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, man. I am going to have to work with her, aren't I?
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Such a jerk, though. And I
Gordon
hate
told
going
me to
against
talk to him in
Gordon.
the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year.
Oh, shit.
If you impaled a 60-year-old man with a spike of rebar, well, you'll know how to deal with this punk.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agent's lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it. As
Okay.
long as it gets done.
What is going on?
Eli. I believe you two have met before.
Oh, he's on the floor.
Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
What the hell happened to that
Unless you prefer
guy?
me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
Let's go. Oh shit, she's watching.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
Really?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Yeah.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
Not gonna say a word.
It's your play. But the clock's ticking.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said
You're
it a
gonna
million
tell
times
me.
to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well.
What?
And the agency, they don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
Right.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
I'm gonna bluff him.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You got 90 seconds, Eli.
Oh!
Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady in Dublin. The missiles are there too. This is where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is!
Oh, God damn!
That was awesome.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Ooh. That was so good.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful.
Oh, sweet.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Oh. And later.
Okay. I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Okay. What is that?
Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really...
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them.
Oh,
based on
no.
what Waller told us.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
We found him.
Individuals for institutions.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Let's see.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying.
Can I go forward? Oh, wait, what's that?
A good spot for cover.
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Wait
After
for
all, I
it.
am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear, and you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Did I get caught?
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Yes. Let's do it.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
You guys are friends now.
Oversized vermin.
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
Hey, it's that lady.
It's heating up!
Okay.
Thanks,
Get her
Batman.
out.
Hi.
Whoa! Oh no!
you all right?
What the hell?
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh, shit.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh, good lord.
Away with this. You get them right, this happens.
Oh, come on.
I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good.
I really hope not.
Hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Oh shit, she's already bleeding.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Come on.
Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
No.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or...
I guess it might be her.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
Okay.
Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What do I do? Oh. Wait. This. To this, I guess?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Yes. To... What am I doing here?
You're much too slow, Batman.
What?
I think we're through.
Don't tell me I gotta do it all over. So, wait a minute. It's... Timeout. It's this... to this.
I'll fire
and
one of
then
the missiles.
This... a cage.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
And then we'll put Homegirl in there.
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
S.
I like what
MRT.
you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Oh!
No, 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 no!
Oh boy.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I had backup on the way.
Damn. Oh! Solid
Who's the
steel
man
door.
who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
What?
Missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer
Oh my god.
is Batman.
Oh no. Oh. The old man's a pretty good fighter, though. He really is. This is only chapter 1. That's the crazy part.
This can't be happening.
Ooh, soccer kick. Oh, God. Thunk. Oh, brutal.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating.
There's so many options in this. Oh my goodness.
Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
It's going to be okay, Iman.
This guy's still trying to get away.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well,
this is totally opening up the Joker.
You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Investus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told him to meet me here.
There it is. What's that? Wait, what's going on? Oh!
They broke the pact.
The pact?
What the hell just happened? Holy crap.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Naval. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody.
Oh,
you
here
went
we
behind
go.
my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone.
Ah, fuck.
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers,
Oh, here we go.
Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Bale. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors.
I have been the whole
Batman. I
time.
look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
What else could I have done?
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
What?
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
It's so hard to figure...
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
There you go.
Psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes. You and I will be working together.
Oh, Jesus.
Bruce Wayne.
What? Oh my God, that was awesome. God, we did everything wrong. Damn it. Oh, nice. So we did pretty much everything right except for who we need to really talk to. Oh my God. All right, well, we're going to stop here. We'll be back later on tonight with episode 2. And we're not going to spoil anything, so no next time. Be back. A few hours, guys. Later.